Numbers tell stories. Ever wondered why number 10 was really used as an address number for the residence of the British Prime Minister? Why this number of all numbers was deliberately chosen? It's because all numbers are frequencies, and the number 10 frequency suited the controllers for a number of reasons as the place for the Prime Minister's abode. You see, numbers can be manipulated, and the controllers wanted, in their eyes or for whatever they needed, to achieve or control a number that would do the job perfectly, admirably, and will always have a source of power, that particular power to tap into. So, what better number to choose as the first two numbers in our number sequence, the 0 and the 1? I know many people think we start from number 1, but no, we start from 0 and then 1. You see, 1 is the parent of all the other numbers. Now, 10 Downing Street, where the British Prime Minister resides. Interesting number, this 10. It's a double digit code that represents the following. Take note if you also have this within your date of birth. So 10 culminates the previous steps from 1 into 9 into a double digit number, the 1 and the 0. However, 1 plus 0 equals 1. Therefore, the end becomes the beginning because we start at number 1, then we add a 0 to it, and this gives us 10. Then to arrive at a final digit, we add the 1 to the 0. 1 add 0 is 1, and this takes us back to the 1. 10, the number 10 has gone through all the phases from 1 to 9, so there is power of all those numbers in there. The 1 and the 0 is binary code and can also represent the male and the female, which is found in every area, every code of creation. And biologically, the 1 also represents the male penis, and the O, the 0, the woman's womb or vagina. The 0 also represents the circle or cycle of life. It's indestructible. There are so many uses of the 0. It is also the all seeing eye, the lens to which one can peer through. We use binary we use binary old zeros and ones as the codes for the computer, or simply put, it is the language the computer uses to communicate with us. We know the British has ruled and dominated the planet, taking over all countries of the world in its domination except China, and even then, the British tried to destroy them with the Poppy Wars, attempting to drug a large portion of the Chinese population simply because they could not dominate the whole of China the way they would have liked, the way they did with India. However, that's another story. So, the soil from which a person operates, has their roots, i.e., the number of their home, their abode, their residence, has enormous power from which one could tap into and use if they know how to. So, next time you think of the number 10, you will know just how much power it has within it. And this is just a small portion of what this number is all about. All numbers have their power. It's just that they all relate to different energies. And those who choose 10 or chose 10 for Downing Street to live in as prime ministers wanted what 10 had to offer in order to help and assist them to rule the country and its people and also the world ultimately. And this number also if applies to you if you live at a number 10 address. So I hope that this gives you some food for thought. And it is just a tidbit, really, because there's just so much to all the numbers, as I'm always saying. So, anyway, I hope this helps you in some way, get your mind thinking. So, thanks for listening, Diana.